long as the party keeps jumping, jumping, jumping. Either you're right or mine, we just gotta get into something, something, something.
Hey guys, this is the cast and crew of A Time for Love, and we're kicking it with your girl Candy of
Sweet Addictions TV.
All I wanted was to know love, love, full of manifesting affection. Filled my mind with subliminal erections. I was walking on the street, love, floating on my feet, love. Cause I wanna be loved, loved, loved. Sister, you're my soldier. All I wanna do is hold you. Just wanna love you, just wanna get to know you. You're my heart's owner, caught by my shoulder. Good to the last drop like Folgers. Baby, I wanna know love. I wanna know love like this. Love unconditional, love full of bliss. Love from my heart, love from a kiss. I just wanna know love. I wanna know love like this. Love unconditional, love full of bliss. Love from my heart, love from a kiss.
Hey sweeties, it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. And today on Indie Corner, we have ChelleStar Productions. Cute. How y'all doing today?
Good.
Great.
Thank you for having us.
No
Yes,
problem.
thank
And
you.
let me just throw that out there that, Miss Helen is a sweetie.
Yes,
Yes.
many years, many years.
So y'all have a lot of hats that you wear
Mhm.
with this production company. So can you tell us some of the things that you guys do?
Well, we're a video production company, and we've currently been building up our movie brand. We're working on our fourth project now. We just wrapped A Time for Love, which is what we're here to talk about today.
Yes.
We wear a lot of hats: writing, producing, directing, all of the above. So we're just really excited to just be here and be a part of the film community in Atlanta.
That sounds great. Now, this is the first question I'm going to ask y'all. Why wasn't I in the movie?
We're gonna direct that to the casting director.
Oh,
Right.
oh. Lots of shade.
Just threw you all up under the bus.
We got you next time. Got you
Yes.
next time.
Y'all heard that right. No, so how long has the company been going on? When did you guys?
It'll be
Bring it to
3
life.
years in November since we've been doing ChelleStar Productions.
And how did you two meet?
We met at
Yeah.
school at Georgia State.
Georgia
In
State.
the film department. We had a class together.
Yes.
Okay, was y'all click or was y'all first like was y'all rivals? Was y'all like, you know what? I'm gonna show.
Not at all. It was
No.
actually one of those, it was hard for both of us to kind of get a job in the field because it's so competitive. And one day we were just like, you know what, let's just do it on our own. Let's just create our own company. So we talked a lot in class, wrote the shuttle bus together.
Yeah.
And, just kind of took it from there. And we were like, we're both trying to do the same thing. So why not just partner together and do it?
Yeah.
Okay, and like you said, it was kind of hard to get, I guess, break into the industry like that. So how do y'all feel now with the film industry in Atlanta? Like, what is your negative and your positives with that?
I would say one of the negatives that I've seen is there are a lot of people out there trying to do everything by themselves. And a lot of people are trying to just be so competitive. So they're like, when I get mine, it's mine, But one of the positive things is that it's growing so much here.
Right.
And then we do have people, like ourselves and other people that we partner with that are, networking and building everything together. So that's what I would say.
For me, the negative would be that, exactly what she said, I agree completely, but just the fact that people like to be real close-minded. It's very niche. I don't really hard to get. It's like an in crowd.
It's
Like
very
you're
groupish.
in school. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, people just want to keep stuff to themselves, which is okay. And then the positive is just that there is so much stuff coming to Atlanta. There's different film companies and different executives that are coming here who are looking for fresh new talent.
Right.
So I like that part.
So we hope we get, we can push some of that out there if you know somebody.
Yes.
Work that out. So, like you said, we're here to talk about A Time to Love.
A Time for
A
Love.
Time for Love, Don't tell nobody.
Type that in the right way.
So, what is this story about?
Well, Time for Love, I am the writer and director of the movie. It's about a young single mom who's a college student who's had a crazy rocky relationship with her baby's father. And, you know, against all odds, she opens up to find love. You know, the traditional girl meets guy story. But with a lot of twists. We like to call it the new millennium, the new age, Love Jones of our era.
And this year's the 15th year anniversary of Love Jones.
Yes.
Is it?
It is. 15 years. But it's just really sweet. We get to see her journey, how she just goes, you know, from being very tight and full of attitude to just opening up and letting love take its course, and also some of the trials and, you know, really real life situations that couples face.
Okay, so what made you write this story?
I actually wrote it as a short film at first, and what inspired me was a conversation that I had with my brother about whether or not a single mom, and how hard it is for a young single mom who's in college to find love again. And so from that, I was just kind of like, I would like to write a story. And so I wrote the short, shot that short, and then I rewrote it as a feature and just added a whole lot of other drama that comes along, you know. With
Now,
that
you
situation.
sure this ain't your story? Nobody
Girl,
broke your
not
heart?
at all. Well, you know, no. You know, there's a couple of little bit. You know, when you're a writer, you always put a little bit of something there. But you guys will never know which parts are, you know, cute.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep that a secret, you know. Yeah.
See, why I can't get no dirt? Why they can't get
Maybe after the premiere.
Oh, well, speaking of which, when does it come out?
The premiere will be later this year. We'll keep everybody posted, but you guys can check out the website, at4lmovie.com, and also like the fan page. Please like the fan page, and we'll keep you guys updated and posted on the premiere as well as other screenings that we'll be having.
Okay, and Helen, do y'all have, is there like a Twitter or anything for the movie?
Yeah. Well, there's the Twitter for ChelleStar. You can follow us on Twitter at ChelleStar ATL. Yeah. And we're also on Facebook too, ChelleStar Productions.
And do you guys have a YouTube where you throw any videos out or any little teasers?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's a trailer on the ChelleStar Productions YouTube page, which is ChelleStar7. It's also on the fan page. It's on Twitter. It's out there. It's everywhere. You can Google my name, Google her name, Google ChelleStar. You're going to find that trailer. It's out there.
I'll make it even easier. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the video.
Yes.
You got to click.
Just click the link.
Yes.
All right, so we wrapped it up with the boss lady, so it's time to talk to some of the actors in the movie and see what they have to say. All right, well, we're back with Selena, and she is the lead role in the movie, which is Tracy, correct?
Tracy.
Okay. And what did you go up and down about? How was it playing Tracy?
Tracy has some issues, you know. Tracy, pretty much she's a young mother. She's been through a lot, and her main focus is just taking care of her daughter.
Right.
And at the time, you know, she's focused on school and taking care of her daughter. She's not really open to love because of all the things that she's went through with her baby's father.
The others.
Baby father, which is played by Cameron Miller, and you have to see it. I don't want to give anything away, but because of him, she has this big wall up, and in the process, a guy comes along, like how, you know, normal guys come along. We don't feel like being bothered, and just shows her like a whole new side of love and life, and she finally opens up without telling you the whole story, but she gives him a chance. And
Okay, so as far as, you know, the baby's father and the baby, how do they all tie into the story?
Well, Brian, her baby's father, who is played by Cameron Miller, a great, great actor. He couldn't be with us today, but shout out to him. Check him out, Cam Bam ENT. You also see a transformation in him. I can't say whether it's good or bad. A lot of people can tell from the trailer. But it's, you know, your typical story. They went to high school together. He was her first love. He was, you know, he kind of set the bar for men in her life. So when you see the type of relationship they had together, you see why it was so hard for her to move on to a guy like and then we have her daughter, who is played by Nadej Bailey. She plays Brianna, a very smart, innocent, sweet little girl, but she gets thrown in the middle of all of the drama, and, you know, like a lot of kids face, they have to witness their parents arguing and all of the bad stuff, you know, really, really hard thing to watch. But she's a great, great actress. She's done a lot of things in Atlanta. Like, I haven't met any filmmaker here who has not met her, worked with her, a fan. I'm a fan of her. She's
on
it.
she has a radio show.
She has an internet radio
amazing.
show. Yes,
Her
amazing.
whole family
actress.
is just awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Let me get to it early.
Yes, and she was able to pull a lot of emotion, a lot of raw emotion on the film. So I'm sure the audience will enjoy that too.
Okay, that's great. Oh, I love Mama said, I'm on it early, honey. You can't tell me nothing. So with the ups and downs, does that mean, without giving us too much, is the baby's father, is he trying to mess up anything? Or is he still in there swimming around? Or, just a little something.
I think it's the normal, baby daddy drama. He does his little thing to, try to mess things up, but it's actually
the unsuspecting issue that she faces in her new relationship. That kind of sort of has something to do with the baby's father. Kind of sort of. And it kind of just spirals after that. And
out of control or
out of control until you get to the end of the movie and it's like, seriously? Yeah, that's all we can. That's all we can give.
But the bottom line, I think, is it's a great story. When I first read the script, I just knew I had to be a part of it. Unfortunately, it's an issue that a lot of people face, but I hope that people will take from it. Just, give love a chance, give life a chance, even though you've been through a lot in your past, that doesn't have to affect your, future relationships.
Let go of some of the baggage.
Yes.
I know.
And definitely forgiveness. That's like the number one thing that you have to have in a relationship.
So that's the moral of the story.
Yes, one of them.
So how was it working with ChelleStar Productions?
Oh my gosh, I loved it. I mean, by far one of the best companies I worked for in Atlanta. Period.
You ain't just saying that because
I'm not just saying
right.
I'm not just saying that. They treat their cast and crew like royalty. I would work for them any day.
That means, girl, she want another job.
Right.
Yes.
Put in application for the next project.
All right, now, so if you could sum up the whole movie in just a few words, what would you use? That's what I do. It doesn't have to be a whole sentence. It can be, lovable, forgive. Crazy baby
Well, to
daddy.
help you out, I would say for me, I would say don't take love for granted because it could be here today and gone tomorrow.
All right now. So I guess next we're gonna meet your knight in shining armor. I guess that's what we'll say. All right, let's get to him then. All right, so we're here with Benjamin. This is knight in shining armor.
What up?
Right, and you played Jason.
Jason, yes.
All right, so what makes you the hero riding in on the horse and things?
Jason is a good man. He's a good man that, that just kind of comes in and he is smitten by Miss Tracy over here. And, just it's a love story that takes off from there because, you see Jason fight for love. He falls hard for this woman. And she's a woman that's been through a lot.
Right.
We see that nowadays. A woman that may seem like damaged goods, or she's been through, a tough relationship. Yeah, so you have a guy that has to fight through all that.
Right.
He has to fight through her hurt. He has to fight through her pain, just to show that he's a good man. So it's a beautiful story.
Okay, now, like I said, since y'all not giving away a lot of, little juicy tidbits.
Too much now. I can't give you too much.
Let me just ask, so when the characters, when they meet, was there any hold up as far as, oh, she has a baby? Or was he just straight, this is what we need?
What I can say about Jason is he's a winner. He's a winner, he's an achiever, and he's a hunter. When he sees what he wants, he goes after it. So he saw Tracy, he fell for it, and he went after her. Regardless of what was going on, whatever the other factors were, he saw what he wanted and he went to fight for it.
No matter what. No, didn't care about the baggage.
Didn't matter.
The crazy baby daddy.
Just go in.
Just go in. All right. I ain't gonna tell nobody. So as far as how did you like working with ChelleStar Productions? How did you ever?
Well, big shout out to ChelleStar because just the way I was treated. I just felt good. It was a real family setting. There was a lot of love on set. It was just a real fun, loose environment. I've been on some sets where it was just, disorganized.
Right.
It was chaotic. I'm like, I don't know if I want to finish the movie. But ChelleStar was cool. So I plan on actually working with them again sometime in the future.
Okay, so you put in your application.
Put my
in, too.
seeds. I've already planned. They know me. Y'all better act like the movie.
Okay, so for both of you guys, being in the industry, how has it been, here in Atlanta trying to get acting gigs? Are you running into a lot of, circles, as the lady said earlier, where you can't really get in there, or how's it been?
The beautiful thing for me, I'm actually still new to Atlanta. I actually came out here last September
Okay.
2011, and I booked Time for Love. I hadn't even been here 3 months, and I was blessed to book that. Yeah, so what I can say about Atlanta, me and my whole acting group moved out here. Shout out to the Vegas crew, AOA. But we just came out here in search of better opportunities. We're actors and artists of color. I'm an actor and voiceover artist. My actors and actresses from Vegas, we just came out here looking for better opportunities, and I believe we found them. Like, I've seen us all land great opportunities out here. ATL is definitely the Hollywood of the South.
Definitely, that's what they call it now too. And how about you?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Atlanta, I did the whole move to LA and pursue the, but I've gotten most of my work from here in Atlanta.
Okay.
Everybody's very, I don't know if it's Southern hospitality. Everybody's open to helping everybody else. Like, my friends here also, it's a group of us called the Cinema Dolls, and we all work together. We all tell each other about the other auditions we hear coming out. It's not really so big on you have an agency out here, which is good. It's always good to have an agent, but people look out for the people. Like, you should get out and network with people, because everybody is just really nice and open to helping you and let you know what's going on in Atlanta.
Okay, sounds good to me. So, do you guys have a Twitter or anywhere where they can check you guys out as well?
Yeah. You can find me on Twitter at Talina Beard, which is everything is my first and last name. Facebook, Twitter, Talina Beard.
Okay.
Look for me on Twitter, Ben James Welch. Also on Facebook. I'm everywhere. Everywhere.
Just Google you.
Yeah, Google me. Type me. I'm gonna come up on like that 4th page. Like,
Oh, you gotta keep.
on the
you gotta keep
on the
clicking.
bottom, like the 3rd one from the bottom. But I'm there. Yeah, I'm there.
Ain't gonna tell nobody. All right. So it was a pleasure talking to y'all. Hopefully we'll be seeing you and much more, the both of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Same here, and like I said, congratulations, and I hope everything works out. And you guys make sure to go check out the movie. I'll definitely blast it everywhere it comes out, and I'm sure they'll blast it when they get their Twitters and things. So, yes, definitely, I appreciate it, and good luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
Now we're gonna meet the actress that plays Lisa, which is Tracy's best friend in the movie. So let's see what she has to add to all this, honey. All right, we're here with Christy, and she plays Lisa, which is Tracy's best friend. I'm only got them names. So how do you fit into the story as far as being her best friend? How do you help her with her ups and downs and all that good stuff?
Well, Lisa, the character's been her best friend forever. I would probably say they go back, there's backstory, probably back to grade school, grew up in the same area or something like that. But Lisa is tries to be a good influence, but she's not always the best influence, especially back in high school. What are you gonna say? I helped her learn how to dress, okay, in high school.
Oh yeah, they were kind of cute back in high
They
school.
were cute in
were
high
rocking it
school,
out.
but now that when we look
Like
back,
the pink
I don't know. We had some little tiny shorts.
We had
Tracy,
the jackets though.
We had the
It was
jackets, the pink lady jackets, but I actually had her, she was in style for the time, but it kind of made her look a little bit,
Fast.
different. That's what I was
Look
trying to
fast.
say. I just wanted her to be like me.
cute. Yeah, she had her back
So,
though.
were you saying you was fast?
I was popular.
We'll put it that way.
Okay. But no, Lisa actually has a heart of gold, and she's basically just trying to help Tracy the best way that she knows how. I think she matures a little bit, later on in the story. And she's really supportive of whatever Tracy needs. Like if she's going through things with the baby's dad, if she's, whatever it is. She maybe in high school wasn't exactly happy about Tracy having a baby, but I think later on she falls in love, with Tracy's, with the baby.
Okay.
With the young lady that you see on the film.
So when you said she wasn't exactly happy, did she come to her with some advice, or did she have, her little 2 cents that she was throwing in there?
Lisa, you'll get to see her in the movie. She always has her 2 cents to throw in, okay? I think that she did the best she could with it because you know, you don't know if Lisa's kind of been there herself and just didn't go through with something. You'll get a chance to see what she asked Tracy to do, or just kind of tells Tracy to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What about with the baby's father? Because you know, best friend always got something to say.
Lisa is not fond of the baby's father at all. Okay, and she actually tries to tell Tracy about him, but Tracy's so head over heels in love. Crazy in love, and you can tell that there's friction between Brian and Lisa in the film.
Okay.
You'll be able to see that. And she doesn't want anybody taking her best friend from her either.
Oh.
Yeah.
She was very supportive.
Until later, when she finally gets a chance to see Tracy be happy, possibly, with the new young man. So
With the knight in shining armor.
with the knight in shining armor. So
Okay, so their friendship just it lasts. It went through its ups and downs.
it lasts. It goes through its ups and downs. Lisa is one side of the story as her best friend, but then she also has her sister Lauren, who's played by Rashawn Ali, who gives her some more wisdom, and helps her, kind of make some decisions about what's going on in her life and think about things. And so I say both of them are kind of instrumental in Tracy making some decisions. Then there's some other characters, some supporting characters that I just want to shout out.
Okay.
Najari Atkins, who plays the baby's daddy's best friend, Joe, who is not, I know that's a mouth, the baby daddy best friend. Okay, follow me. No. Who's not necessarily a good influence either. Okay. And then you do also get a chance to see also Ty Wayne Wheat, who's part of the Vegas crew as well, a very talented actor, who plays Jason's cousin, and initially is not so on board with their relationship, but you see him grow a little bit too after he sees how much Jason falls in love with Tracy. So. Yes, and also want to give a shout out to Mr. Tony Vine for coming and being on the film. He's from Meet the Browns, plays the Colonel. Had a chance to meet him when I was on Meet the Browns, and he's just an amazing actor. He stepped in. And he just did a great job. Yeah. So just a shout out to him for being part of the project, Mr. Tony Vine.
All right.
We love you. We're fans. There's some supporting people that are doing some things in this film. So.
Okay, so it sounds like it's gonna be a great film. There's a lot of ups and downs, a lot of like you guys said earlier, where you guys can relate, because it sounds like a story that happens every day. So definitely y'all make sure y'all check it out. And as far as with you, how would you sum it up? As far as the movie, if you had a few words just to sum it all up.
I would say that I'm gonna go with what the director said. This is a beautiful film, like a coming of age film, where a young lady has to make some really tough decisions about her life, something that she knew, that she has to step out on a limb and do something totally different. She takes a chance at love. She takes a chance at being on her own. She just takes a chance in life.
Right.
And I love this film just because it actually inspires other young women to just be bold and courageous and just go for it.
Take that chance.
Take that chance. Take that chance on everything.
That's another moral. The director said that's a lot of moral to the story. That's another moral. Just take that chance.
Yes.
All right, that sounds great. And again, I wish you both well in your future endeavors. And I'll definitely be watching the movie. I hope you will too. All right, sweeties, that's the end of Indie Corner, and I want to shout out ChelleStar Productions for coming and sitting with me and let me pick their brain a little bit. So you guys make sure to check out A Time for Love later this fall, and I'll make sure to put all the links at the bottom. Make sure to check them out and support. And your girls out.